Yeah, what's good, yo? So, like, on this video, guys, as you can see, I dived deep, understand, to find these. Actually, I didn't dive deep, right? But let me say, these are the concept for the video, you understand? So, the title of the video is Why You May Be Trapped in Life, right? The hood, the matrix, your comfort zone, understand? So, basically, the title means why you are stuck, you know, particularly if you are living in the hood, understand? Because in the hood, we are trained to think like you have to work for a certain comfort, understand? But as I said on my other videos, working for comfort is like working for nothing, you understand? Because it won't work. You won't get if you are working for comfort, you understand? You can only grow like a lobster, you know. Yes, you are growing and you are casting off your shells, but you are casting them in the same location. You understand? So it's not really growth, it's just you adapting to the environment as it changes. You know. So actually you don't even have no effect on the environment itself because you are part of it now. It's not like it is part of you. You understand? But in reality, you and the environment are part of each other, but that's another video, you understand? So on this one, right, as I said, we're gonna understand why you may be trapped in the hood, because I myself live in the hood, you understand? And I will move out of the hood just based upon the fact that a lot of energies are not in what I want to pursue, you understand? But that's another video. So now, point number one, right, the pyramid scheme. So the pyramid scheme is basically like people who are in the hood, right, are at the lower level of the pyramid, understand? And people who live in the hills, Beverly Hills, all that, they are at the top of the pyramid. Not even at the top, just above people who live in the hood, you understand? But that's a pyramid scheme. So that's why you may be trapped in the hood to begin with, because of this pyramid scheme that's been created as a system for you to climb based upon the things that they've put in there for you to learn about yourself in general without going within yourself, which is what you had to do. So now they are reprogramming your ability to know yourself so that you won't come to the point where you can actually ascend this pyramid scheme without considering them. You will always have to think about there are people who are high and low before you can live your life. So the pyramid is an illusion. There's no high and low. You, if you want to get things, work for them. Be a good person. Be a person of service. Stop being lazy. Stop being excuse. Stop being all that shit. You know it. So that's how you can easily climb that illusions pyramid scheme, aka what people call the control system. But that's just them finding another excuse to say, okay, I have an authority and I am allowing this authority to control me and I won't admit it. You understand? So, point number two, I said the lowest receive less information about thyself or about the truth of themselves. Hence, they eat less and have less resources, which is true. People who are low on this pyramid, right, they receive less information. You know, they receive less money. they have less resources, so it makes sense. Go to the hills, go to those big houses in the mountains, whatever. They have every kind of resource that you can ever think about. They have all the kind of food that you can think about. They have all the kinds of books. They don't need to go to the library. They have all kinds of shit that you can want. If you grow up in the hood, for you to actually get out, you don't even need to get, but just the fact that we think we do need to get instead of trying to improve the hood itself, it's crazy. So this is why. It's because of we lack information and the truth about ourselves, and we have less to eat and less resources. So the more this goes on, the less we can have. Simple. So now, and actually, as an individual, you just gotta find a way to get the information, and then you will learn the truth about yourself. And the result of that will be you having more resources and more things to put in yourself that are good for your wealth and progress. You know? So now, number 4, I said they then feed us with all kinds of cheap, destructive programming, aka media, right? A lot of people they think that information that they see on TV is information. No, that's actually bullshit. Understand? Bullshit. That's what it is. I'm telling you. Nobody's gonna, but I'm telling you. Everything that you see on TV, on the newspapers, magazines have, it depends what magazine you are reading. But the newspaper, I'm 100% certain that everything there is trash. Understand? TV, there's a couple of things that you can watch, but in general, those things you don't need them anyway. So all of that shit is bullshit. Understand? And it's cheap in a sense that it's cheap information. It doesn't get you any far. You understand? So it's cheap. The TV might be 100,000, but the shit that you receive from the TV is 2 cents, 1 cent, 5 cents. Understand? So don't tell me shit. So now, number 4, they feed us GMO foods and weed and drugs. Understand? So people who are in the location, they have all kinds of worse drugs. Understand? And that are not even um like made right in the right processes. Understand? So for example, the wheat is not grown in the right sense, in the right way, in the right manner. They put all these GMO sprays, and I can't speak for other things that I don't even know about. So for example, I'm just gonna make an example with fruits and veggies that you buy. They are GMO. I never fucking eat a banana that I buy in the hood, right? Without fucking cutting some part of it off. I always need to cut some part of it because I feel like they might put some shit in there, you know. So I don't trust this shit, including water, right? But the water is better. But for some locations, as I said, it's worse. All this shit that I've been talking about, it gets worse as you go down the pyramid, which doesn't exist really. But for a lot of people, it exists in their mind. Understand? So before you can see that it doesn't exist, you have to actually know that it exists in the mind. And then your mind is gonna tell you as time goes on that no, it actually doesn't exist. It's gonna make sense. So now the conclusion, right, is to say, okay, what can we do now? So these are the points that I found for you, right? So based upon who you are, where you are born, whatever, just see what you are lacking and what you can work on. So I said start learning more about yourself, right? So instead of trying to understand this pyramid scheme or struggle from having less information and all that shit, start learning more about yourself and ask your heart. Understand? Don't ask the government for some bullshit. Don't ask your people. They don't know. They don't even know themselves. Understand? So ask your heart. If they knew themselves, they would be sharing videos like this. They would be talking like this to you in general, So clear your mind and listen to nothing. Right? Which is something that we never do. When last did you listen to nothing? So that's what you have to practice yourself. To listen your mind and clear your mind and listen to nothing. Or listen to nothing. Which is mindfulness, so obviously. So now by doing these things, right, just these three things, which is start learning about yourself, ask your heart, and listen to nothingness, which will result in mindfulness, you will soon find the answers. Every answer that you can, or the universe, you'll soon see you on. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Boom. Oh, be so in the building. Bye.